right, Detroit, how the hell are you? Make some noise, come on. Y'all ready for some rock and roll comedy, a little outlaw comedy? Make some noise. That was good, almost like a cheerleader on Adderall. Just a little, you almost got there. It was more like a priest on Viagra at Disneyland, you know? Restrained enthusiasm, trying to hide it. Oh man, it's good to be here, but I drove here, which means I had to drive through Ohio. Dude, there is way more Ohio than there needs to be. There's like way too much Ohio. Like realistically, if you got rid of 90% of Ohio, there would still be too much Ohio. Like that's how much Ohio there is. I was just like, this state doesn't end, man. Like I have driven all over this country on tour. I've been through like Utah and Nevada and all that. Those states are bigger. They don't feel bigger than Ohio. Because there's nothing there. And the whole state smells like freshly cut lawn for some reason. Except for Toledo. Toledo smells like broken promises. I'm joking. That whole state smells like Ann Coulter's secret abortion. Hi Detroit, how are you? Now the show started. That's right, we'll kick things off with a kid fuck joke followed by an abortion joke. That's where we're at. I've been on tour for 6 years. I have done over 180,000 miles worth of shows. Oh, that's the correct level of enthusiasm right there. You nailed it. That was a very long drive to get from obscurity all the way over to irrelevancy. But I made it! It's great being here, being irrelevant with you. Lifelong dream to drive 6 years straight to get absolutely nowhere. But I love it, man. Yeah, man, everybody's always like messaging me. This is my 6th national tour, and people forever message me, Johnny, you must be so excited. You're going on your 6th national tour. You must be pumped. No, I am not. Like, do you get excited to make love to your spouse of 6 years? Like, you still enjoy it, you love them, but nobody's getting pumped for that. Nobody's like, marital relations, fuck yeah, this is gonna be awesome. No, you get each other off in 10 minutes, and then you lean back and you divvy up the chores. Yeah, the married people feel that one. They're like, that's a little too honest. No, but that's how yes, I'm so excited. I cannot wait to drive 10 hours to Evolution is Illegal, Idaho. To perform to 15 people with 13 teeth between them, all staring at me like a possum that had the theory of evolution explained to it, you know? Just to get paid and a fistful of dollars that have been marinated in Mountain Dew. And then I go to sleep in my van, and I start sobbing, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm not sobbing because I'm sad. I'm sobbing because I'm not making enough money to afford actual lubricant. So I have to cry into my hand and gather the tears to use it as lube to jack off with, because it's all I got. Fuck hashtag me too. Where's hashtag tears of lube? Because the shit I'm doing to myself in the back of that van night after night, far more detrimental to society than any Louis C.K. wacky moment. Just to wake up in the morning and do another 10-hour drive to Sodomy is Mandatory, California. And that's not a San Francisco joke. That's a Bakersfield joke. Couple people know about Bakersfield, California. That place is a shithole. There's nothing to do there but butt fuck each other. You guys are fun. This is good. I like it. You see a lot of signs when you're driving as much as I do. And this is going to hit like religious conservatives hard because they're the only ones who advertise on the freeway. Don't get me wrong, the liberals are annoying douchebags in their own right, but they don't plaster the side of the interstate with their stupid ass beliefs. It's like a billboard of belief, you know? And I want to be like, dude, no, come here, check it out, right? This is how it works. Fine print. It's in the fine print. Yeah, that's why New York and LA own everything. Fine print. No, billboard! All right, go on with your billboard. Jesus saves. Yeah? He's a Jew. They're known for their fiscal discipline. You're just wasting stationery and ink, okay? You don't need to put that on the side of the road. I'm killing her. Look at that. She is slumped over. Join her. She's having the time of her life right now. I was driving through Central Texas and I saw another one. It was a huge Confederate flag and it said, "The South will rise again." And I do it in that voice because that's the voice going on in the head of the person who wrote it. It's like, yeah, the South will rise again. First of all, Texas, you're not the South. We don't want you. Second of all, it's like, really? The South will rise again? Really? Have you seen how fat you are? You can hardly rise up out that lazy boy. How you gonna rise as a nation? The gun don't work if your finger's too fat to pull the trigger. That's all I'm saying. Might want to put down the AR-15 to pick up an apple. Because I've seen the Marine and National Guard. They're in excellent shape. As things stand out, you are fixing to rise like a souffle. This next one's mean, but it's a lot of fun. Last year I was touring and I was chewing on some gum and I felt a crick in my jaw and I reached into my mouth and I pulled out my two back teeth and I looked up and it just said, "Welcome to Mississippi." It's like, damn, that must be state ordinance. You cannot have all your teeth in Mississippi. I don't know what you're laughing about, Michigan. I've seen some dental dynamos in this state. Oh man, this other one, this one's a lot of fun. The best part about this joke is a lot of jokes you gotta work on. This one came to me instantly. I was driving and I saw a sign. It said, "America, where legalized abortion kills innocent babies." And I was like, you know what, they're right. We should criminalize it so we can kill guilty babies. I call that joke the wire hanger. Just once, I'd like to see a douchey-ass hipster billboard of belief, you know, like some fucking kid with purple hair and a septum piercing. Like, I would just love to be driving on the road and see a sign that says, "Abortion, mandatory." Because the only thing more unpleasant than overpopulation is wearing a condom. That would be a fun sign, just to even it out a little bit, you know? I married my wife because she's ridiculously hot. I'm a vain person, that's why I married her. She's a model, she's a 9. But she also has a 4-year-old kid, so I feel that brings her down to a 2. So that's kind of how it rolls though, you know, no underground outlaw comic is going around with a brand new model. Like none of us are getting like a 18-year-old 2001 model, you know? I get a 1989 28-year-old model. She's used, and not gently used either, I'd like to add. Put it to you this way, childbirth is not the worst thing that's happened to her hopes and dreams. Or her vagina. The girl who's with me is now booing me. I love it. She was dying at all the other shit, now she's like, "That's just misogynistic and terrible." Relax, lady. This is not a TED Talk. I ain't running for governor. It's a fucking comedy show. Nah, but I'm a father now. And I'm happy about it for 2 reasons. One, I didn't have to compromise my philosophical worldview about not ejecting people out of your dick and directly into traffic. That's all you're doing if you're breeding. You're just going, "Oh, congestion on the I-90 isn't bad enough. This Walmart line can be longer." 7.5 billion people on the planet. We can stop reproducing ourselves for 10 years till we figure out how to feed everybody. Yeah. You guys are like, "No, it's my sacred right, my God-given right to do no work on myself whatsoever as a human being and lead a vapid, meaningless existence and to fill that void in my heart by just pumping out larvae that looks like me. That's my God-given right." That's not the funny part, that's just where I edit my asshole opinion into the show. This is the funny part. I'm a brown-skinned person. I know I'm light, but TSA reminds me exactly what race I am every time I try to fly. I'm brown, and I have a blonde-haired, blue-eyed white baby. Do you know how expensive one of those is if you want to buy one? Yo, my ex-girlfriend was adopted. Her parents paid $40,000 for her. Yeah, I agree. I feel like they overpaid as well. I think they'd have haggled a little more if they knew she came with a heroin addiction. I love that groan, baby. Night after night it rolls from the back of the room and it warms my heart. Because that's a perfect joke and fuck you for having feelings. This is a comedy show. There ain't no room for your feelings up in this bitch. Comedy is dark, man. Real comedy is dark. You want me to do flip phone jokes? Is that what you want? No, you don't. Not in your heart, you don't. You want it to hurt a little. I love it. You guys are like a prostitute at her first day on the job right now. It's like a tear rolling down your eye, but there's no quit in you. I commend you. Fuck yeah. I know, my act is like watching a clown car get hit by a hot dog truck. You can see the humor in it, but it feels wrong to laugh, you know? My act is only like this because my dreams have been shattered like a pelvis in grandma porn. Good luck for getting that image. I love my brand new white baby. You know what my favorite thing about my brand new white baby is? She's racist. This child is 4 years old, looked her mother square in the face and was like, I don't think I like Mexicans very much. That's what I did. I laughed way too hard. Her poor mother did not know who to scold, her husband or her toddler. She's like, now honey, we don't judge people based off of their ethnicity. Will you stop laughing? You know what the best part about that is? She didn't say Mexicans. She said black people. Yeah, you feel that? And when I first started doing the joke, I would say black people. And nobody would laugh, even though I knew it was fucking funny. So I changed it to Mexicans, and now it's all hardy har har har. So who's more racist? Me and my white racist baby? Or all you hypocritical motherfuckers? Hey, that's my time. Thank you guys so much. But before you go, this is a uterus. Before I go, this is a uterus flipping off the patriarchy. This is how I make my living. I got them for sale over there. They're $20. I got pink female tank tops. It would help me a lot. Thank you guys so much, Detroit. This is beautiful. Good night.